Hey guys, and welcome to another video. And today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm doing a type of video that I've never done before, which is really exciting. And that type of video is a reading vlog, but I'm super excited because in this reading vlog, I'm going to be reading purely... Okay, sorry for that, but in this video, I'm going to be reading indie romance books. So recently, I've gotten into a lot of indie romance authors, and I'm super excited to show them to you guys. So I picked out 3 different books to read in this vlog, and I'm going to go ahead and show them to you guys. So the first one I have is Alive at Night, and this is by Amelie, Rhys, and this is a childhood enemies to lovers, and this is also a fake dating romance. And the little snippet at top says, when his new office comes with an old surprise. So I'm excited for this one. This is such a cute cover, and I'm excited to read this one. And then the next one I have is Papers Don't Lie by Maeve, Hazel, and this is a billionaire romance marriage of convenience story, and I think it's just so pretty, this cover. This cover is everything. I love little cartoony, like, drawn characters on the covers. And I have seen a lot of this on Instagram, on my Bookstagram. So I'm very excited about this one. And then the last book that I'm going to be reading in this little reading vlog is Pretty Rings and Broken Things by Singleton. And this is also, I believe, an arranged marriage. I think it has an age gap in it as well. And this is another one I've seen a lot of things on Book Talk and Bookstagram about, and I'm really excited to read this. Once again, I really like the cover. I absolutely adore the covers of indie books. I just think they're so cool, and they don't look like your typical book. I think that's why I like indie romance books. So I'm not sure which one I want to read first, so I'm going to use this like little spin the wheel, and we'll see what comes up. Okay, let's see. Okay, so first we are going to be reading Papers Don't Lie by Maeve, Hazel, and I am super excited about this. So let's get to reading. Sorry for this horrible angle, but here's a little update. It's the next day at night. I'm really bad at vlogs, if you can't tell, but I'm only like 30 pages into this book. I really like it so far, so definitely going to read this until I fall asleep tonight. So that is my plan for bedtime, is I'm just going to read this before I go to bed. So I will check back with you guys later. Okay, so we're in the car, which is why the lighting is a little weird, but we are about halfway through with Papers Don't Lie, and obviously at the beginning of the book she like warns that this dude right here is like major like savior syndrome complex, and definitely can see that. It's definitely showing. So far, really enjoying the book. Not so sure how we feel about the girl though. Not sure, still trying to like figure out if I like her or not, but so far I really like this book. So I will keep you guys updated. I'm going to be better about updates, but I've been busy with work, so it's been a little tricky, but definitely going to keep you guys updated while I read this. Okay, so I'm back. We finally finished Papers Don't Lie. I ended up finishing it, reading it on my phone, but I finally finished it, and I liked it. I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but I definitely did enjoy it. Obviously, it's a marriage of convenience, and I don't know, there was some interesting conflict in there. Also a bit of an age gap, I'll tell you that, but ultimately this was just a nice little read. So definitely happy I read this. And next up on our little reading vlog is our next little indie romance book, and reading Pretty Rings and Broken Things by Singleton, which this is an arranged marriage and an age gap romance book. And we're going to be starting this tonight, so let's go get into it. Okay, so ignore the fact that I look really rough this morning. I'm in like my pajamas and my hair like won't not be frizzy, but I'm gonna go ahead and start Pretty Rings and Broken Things, which also I'm holding it upside down. So we're gonna put it up, and I feel like I kind of rushed the intro last night, but pretty much it's about a girl, obviously, like, you know, family business, they need help, so they arrange a marriage with another family. So kind of interested to see what goes on. I've seen a lot about this on TikTok and Instagram, a lot of people posting about this, and that's kind of why I wanted to get this book. But I think the plan for today is I have a lot of stuff to do too around the house, so I'm gonna read 5 chapters, do a little bit of work, and then like repeat that whole like thing. So I think that's what we're gonna be doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and read the first 5 chapters of the book. Okay, so ignore this awkward angle, but I'm 20 chapters into this book. So far, really enjoying it. I love like arranged marriage of convenience type books. And while I did like the first book, I'm definitely liking this one a lot more. So like the age gap is a big age gap. She's like, I think 22 or 23 or something like that, and he's 35. There's also some blackmail involved, so it's got a little interesting little thing. Also, like, their families hate each other, so that makes it even more interesting. And I know there's a previous book in this series. It's not like, I'm guessing you don't need to read the first book before reading this one, but you see the characters from the previous book in Singleton series. So if you've read the first book, you will see those characters again, which I have not read the first book. I might after this though. So that is my little update on where we're at in Pretty Rings and Broken Things. So, finally finished Pretty Rings and Broken Things by Singleton, and it was pretty good. I really enjoyed this book. First I thought, I was like, where's the smut? And then she gave us a whole like 10 chapters worth all in one go. Sorry if a cat really wants to be in this video, I guess, but a lot of lusting, I'd say, in this book. But overall, really enjoyed this. So I also started Alive at Night. It's been a while. I haven't been keeping up, but I'm already like this much into it because I've just not been keeping up with you guys, but definitely enjoyed this. This is Alive at Night by Amelie, Rhys, and this is such a cute book so far. So he is like the brother of her like best friend, and she's always thought he's like hated her, so it's like enemies to lovers, and it's also a workplace romance, hence a fake dating. Definitely would say that, but this is honestly such a cute book, and I'm trying to finish this book today, so I'll keep you guys updated with that. But yeah, so this is my little update for you guys. Sorry, this reading vlog has been interesting. It's the first reading vlog. Hopefully I'll do better at the next one, but yeah, so this is Alive at Night is what we're currently reading. So, went for a run, showered, so now I'm reading on my MacBook, so that's what we're doing. Of course, Kitty's coming to cuddle with me. Just gonna read the book with me. I'm gonna enjoy the book too. Yeah, Nora's, she's my book reading buddy, so yeah. Okay, so finally finished Alive at Night by Amelie, Rhys. It was such a cute book, and honestly, it was honestly surprising, some of the stuff. I thought there was just gonna be like no spice in it, and then it got really spicy, and I was a little surprised by some of the spice in here. I was like, ooh, but definitely a good read. Definitely a good ending to the reading vlog. I mean, it did take me a little bit to read this book, but once again, I said I'm busy, full-time job, and you know, just trying to do other stuff, running and full-time job. But overall, I really enjoyed this. Also, the cover, I mean, come on now, this cover is so cute. I mean, come on now. Definitely recommend going and reading this. But this is the end of the vlog, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, I like doing this. It's a little different from what I normally do, but it was fun. But till next time, see you guys.